What's up, my people? How on a day waiting they happen waiting this up? Welcome back to our channel. Happy new week, by the way, guys. I want to say that I'm aware of those people that watch my videos like every day and still refuse to subscribe. 3 people have sent me a message, said they are guilty of this. Please ensure you subscribe. And most of them actually agreed that truly it skipped their mind. It's not like they don't want to, subscribe. So ensure you subscribe, guys. I don't know why, but yeah. Okay, guys, let us quickly talk about Teruke product, and this time is different. Really not about the promo, just talking about the product and this and that. I want to talk about the challenges, that this company has been going through. And the reason why I called it challenges is because some people want to bring them down. Because of this whole speculations on social media and stuff, I had to pay them a visit. Right? I met the MD, like the owner of the company myself. I even took pictures with them. There's a false report on social media about this company. And the report is their products are being imported from China and it's dangerous. In fact, some people said they don't have NAFDAC number and stuff like that. They showed me all the details. They explained everything to me. And apart from that, they make this product in Nigeria, Ogun State. So where's this information coming from? That's one thing I don't understand. They even gave me some product, which I tried myself with my parents and stuff. In fact, the MD sent me a conversation he had with NAFDAC on this issue. And NAFDAC were like, the boss, they were like confused, like, we actually verify this product. Where is this information coming from? Those of you keep saying it's poisonous and all that, oh, they add so preservative. It's wrong information. And you could be sued. You could get sued for that. Yes, because people have done it in the past and they got sued and tendered an apology. People like Tunde Ednot, although Tunde Ednot, they were unable to get hold of Tunde Ednot, but the other blogger had to apologize because she didn't even know. So, guys, I just want to bring to your notice that this information is false because I saw it myself. I don't allow somebody to tell me stuff and I just believe. So, guys, in case you see things like that, in fact, somebody once, a fan sent me a message yesterday saying, look at what I saw. After myself and the MD have discussed this, it happened 2 years ago. They fought it and now it's happening again. That's why I strongly believe that there's someone behind that was trying to tarnish the image of these people. Which is wrong, guys. It's totally wrong. That is it. Guys, let us move straight to today's news. Here we have the Sylvester story. Now, this story is huge on social media, trending. I remember talking about this, not like serious major news when I talked about it. And the next day I woke up to this much information about the story and what happened or transpired in the school, and witnesses coming out, even Lagos State Governor and Delta State Governor. I want to say this, right? We are not sure. We only saw witnesses. Okay, so sometimes you might hear alleged, words like that. Just to protect, whatever I say, just want you guys to know that. Now, I want to say this. I hate this weekend, and it's because of the negative news. Like, it's like all through it's negative news on social media. Remember, sometimes we talk about entertainment, and funny enough, I didn't start with entertainment. It's something serious, right? Yes, it's something serious. And I didn't regret not making a video on Friday. I was supposed to make a video on Friday, but I was super tired. I was like down that day. Yeah, so I think I did the right thing because this negative news would have even made it worse. Now, the more reports, the more it saddens a lot of people's heart and the more reactions on social media. And now, let us read this by eyewitness, right? I'm sure some of you have seen this, or most of you have seen this on social media. Here somebody says Sylvester got beat up on Saturday 27th of November by the boys that was named, and the ringleader was Favor Aslam, and Michael is more of a follower. They say Michael is more of a follower. Take note of Michael, okay? We'll talk about him later. in few seconds. I was in the room the day they came in. Sly was on his bed and we were just talking and playing in our hostel room. As usual, after we clean at about evening time. Now note, this guy is in boarding school and I also went to boarding school. So I'm also going to give my own opinion, about this. Evening time, the senior boys came in and the senior favor switched off the light. They were holding their belt with them. They were not 5 but 6 senior boys, but I don't know who exactly was part of the beating, but I know senior Edwin was there for sure. They beat him up and he fell from his bunk, and after they were done, they called us back to the room and Aslam said the school rules piss him off, and if he snitched, the way Sly did them would do even worse to us. Sly was still on the ground and Favor kicked his head again before they left. In the morning on Sunday, Sly was on his bed and he complained that he couldn't walk. So the senior called us to their room and said if we snitch, they would know, and if they ask us what is wrong, we should say he played football. The dorm master knew there was a beating that occurred, and this guy is just 12 years old, beaten to death. The dad believed that he was also poisoned. Names of the boys involved. Now, one name that stuck out, Michael Kashamu. Now, Kashamu is the son of the late PDP chieftain Buruji Kashamu, who was alleged to be a drug baron. The family, that's Buruji Kashamu's family, well pleased with this information, and they react to that information. In fact, some people in the comment section said like father like son. It said all sorts about Buruji Kashamu. Of course, this man, before his demise, he was a controversial man. Well, that is really not why we're talking about this. It's about his son actually being involved in this. One thing I want you all to know is that in boarding school, we have different cliques, in boarding school. You have dangerous cliques and the good ones. Now, I don't know where this child belongs. Then when I was in school, most of us were like 12 years, 11 years, 13 years. And some people were smoking in their hemp. Like, that's how serious it is. So it's up to you, depends on your background, the training that you got, you easily join the student and your parents wouldn't even know, but the student in the school will know. So I'm not surprised that students of this age range are into things like this. And I heard the report also that the kids have been, flown abroad, to escape being arrested. And this is not a confirmed report, but again, think about this. That would be a huge mistake if the parents try such a thing. You traveling with your kids shows that he is guilty. So I don't think any parent would want to do that.
As soon as you got the win, say the pikin where your pikin bully don't die, you carry and go abroad. And you want tomorrow, he will become doctor for you. Sylvester will cry and torment them. Those children that were flew abroad, Sylvester will torment them until they are brought to book. Sylvester died. You, the parents, flew your own abroad too. You went and hide your own. Now Sylvester good to die, your own good today. Then you will come and use this fake account and be tormenting people. Sylvester blood will haunt them till they are brought to book. Sylvester is a child that is well trained. Do you know, even me now, sight of that cane will make me join the cultism. But even unto the last day, he stood and refused to join cultism. He refused because he knew where it was coming from. Such a thing does not exist in their house. Sylvester refused to join cultism. That was why they bullied him so much, and you can imagine. If you go check now, the principal never born before. He never born Peking before. They're not a born. You go just carry one condemned criminal put as principal. We never go labor room before. You just say if one Peking cry, you go touch him. Peking cry, no go touch him. You know that they be. You never give Peking breast before. You never even look after a person, newborn baby. Then you pack a whole children, put in care of somebody who never been mother before.
But this boy's father was interviewed recently, and he talked about the last moments with his son, and not just that, and the heartless reply or insensitive conversation from the principal of the school and stuff. Guys, let us watch this video.
Let me tell you something. The principal called me when this incident happened. Until we brought this boy, the day the boy died, nobody called us. The principal did not call. The house did not call. We were the one that called. It's only one teacher. It's just one teacher. I don't know the name of the teacher. It was the only person who called just to check up on the boy. Even if it's just two teachers, nobody called. Nobody called. As I'm speaking to you, up to today, the owner of the school has not even called. Has not called. The only time the principal called me was to say, why did I send those pictures when he was passing through pain? Why did I send those pictures to the public? That the boy is a very handsome boy. Those pictures, anybody that sees those pictures will be scared of, even herself was even scared of opening those pictures. I told her, Madam, I saw your press statement. You are not telling the people the truth. I sent that text when the boy died. I said, Madam, you have children. Please, I need thorough investigation. You too, you have children. I only sent text to the housemaster, Mr. Ahmed. He was the one taking care of my child. The day I carried my son to go pick up his bag from the school, while he was passing through pain, the Ahmed came outside. My child was waving him. So I sent text to him. I said, Ahmed, you are a father of children. Please, thorough investigation is what I want. When the school is saying that it was as a result of football or he fell on the football pitch, I don't think that statement is true. Please, I want thorough investigation before he died. Those were the messages I sent to them. So when the woman told me, why did I send those pictures to the public? I told you, Madam, you issued a statement that my boy died as a result of football injury. I have to say, if football can cause damage somebody's mouth, damage somebody's body like this, will make somebody to be shouting all over his body, I think Nigeria should know that. Look at the situation the boy passed through when he was about to give up.
Well, we do sympathize with you indeed, and we wish
when he was about to
that. Well, thank you very much for your time.
He cried and said, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. He started crying. Even when he died, there was cotton wood in his nose, but the tears were dropping from his eyes.
All right then, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us despite the sensitive nature of your circumstances. Thank you very much.
And they said before Sylvester died, he couldn't raise his legs and all that. Celebrities, have reacted to this. The school, they reacted, but they keep saying, they will continue lectures online. And people were like, why would you continue lectures online when a student is dead? Like, you guys couldn't even show remorse. I remember this man said that when they even called, it's about, why did you post this online? Why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why do you post this information about your son online? And that's it. Nobody really reached out, and they refused to release a statement until, after so much pressure. And the school, of course, was locked down by Lagos State. This guy was to celebrate his birthday a few days before he died. He was going to turn 12 years old on December 4th, on the 4th of December, but he wasn't around to do that. Speaking about being insensitive, we've got a lady here who reacted to that. Let us watch this video.
Dowen College, Nigerians and everybody were waiting to hear from you. Dowen College parents, PTA, organization of that school, were waiting for people to respond, because this boy Sylvester that died mysteriously could have been anybody's child. And I believe that each and every one of you, both the owners of the Darwin College, the board of directors and everybody, I believe that all of you are parents. And I believe that none of you will want what happened to that boy to happen to your own child. So I want people to do the needful, do the right thing before God and man. Do what? Respond. Show human feeling. Let's hear from you people. Be sincere. Have fear of God. For everything a man soweth, he or she will reap. We are waiting to hear from you people. I want you people to respond because this is very unfair. Sylvester could have been anybody's child. Respond immediately for your own good.
And also I stumbled on this video that says, here's a video made by my cousin's friend from school. She also confirmed our suspicions that the accused has fled. Is it right for the school to release someone accused of murder to his parents? They fled. Free to, as long as the parents, they are in Nigeria. I want to believe that, you know, the parents are actually making moves in the sense that, like, you know, reaching out to the security officers and, you know, or even physically presenting their son and being like, look, tell them whatever.
Well, he was my friend. Before Sylvester started complaining of leg pain, he told me he had muscle pull. So I carried him. Me and his best friend Alex, we carried him to the sick bay. We brought food from me from the cafeteria.
The one that they came to pick 5 o'clock with convoy now is one of the bad boys that beat him up.
Yes.
And the parent knows what child means. They came to pick their own.
Yeah,
and they did not train the boy very well.
I think they say one of the boys jumped fence and ran out of school.
Magic, the hostel of the Darwin College is bad. It's bad. Yes. They came to pick their child at 5 o'clock. The other one ran away. The parent did not bring him back to school. That means they know.
Kanayo also reacted to that.
Dear Governor of Lagos State, our own dear Babajide Sanwo-Olu, after the NSAS protest and report, you have another challenge on your hands. The case of the 12-year-old Sylvester, your son, cannot be swept under the carpet. It is not enough to shut down the school. Do not, Your Excellency, do not allow people to take laws into their hands. It's something that should be brought to book immediately. Thank you, Your Excellency.
This lady, Lami Phillips, was also called out. According to a report, Lami Phillips is said to be the board member and director of student affairs at Darwin College.
My name is Lami Phillips Baramosi, and I'm here in front of Darwin College, Lagos. So what you can see is the government, Governor Ambode and his people, have randomly just shown up and decided to demolish the pedestrian bridge that the children use. Here are the facts. At least for over 5 years, the school has petitioned the government, who gave them the permit to build the bridge in the first place, by the way, to allow us build the pedestrian bridge. Somehow they sent threats and said they wanted to demolish it because they suddenly decided that this was going to be a two-way road. This school has been law-abiding, never broken any rules, and have paid their taxes. For over 20 years, have raised exemplary children that have gone around the world and come back to Nigeria also to contribute to the community. So my question is this: why does the government go out of its way to frustrate honest businesses in Nigeria?
She was called out by Susan Peters, and not just Susan Peters, she was also called out by Tonto Dike herself. They said she kept mute about this, considering the fact that, I mean, she's a lady and she's also a human being. Speaking about Tonto Dike here, this happened over the weekend as well. Female preacher, you know, claims that Tonto Dike has gone far in the spirit realm or spirit world, and Tonto Dike is not a human being by birth. Well, Tonto Dike is yet to react to that. Let's watch this video.
This lady Tonto Dike, she has gone far. Tonto Dike, in fact, by birth, she's not even a woman being. She's not even a woman being at all. By birth. Brothers, I pity you. In the name of Jenjembe, many has lost it.
Okay, guys, that is the video right there. Here we've got Precious Chikwendo. During our interview with Chude, she explained what transpired between herself and FFK. You know, they've been having this battle for a while now, this fight between both of them. You know, the man has this full custody, which she tagged by force custody, because this man have refused to allow her to see her kids. And she also revealed that she was attacked while being pregnant, while carrying a child, you know, by this man. And this man used all his sources to fight against her. Guys, let us listen to this snippet. It's a snippet of a full video.
Even at the cost of that embryo implanting in me, I had the most violent experience, beatings and all of it. Punch me, and he would tell me that he would get rid of it. He would get the cockroach out of my stomach. He would ask his bodyguards to bundle me and take me inside. He would order his bodyguards to take me and lock me up inside the room.
What?
The Dasukis have been involved. Both Colonel Sambo Dasuki himself, his wife, has been involved. Nnamdi Kanu at some point has called me to plead with me. I got a call from late TB Joshua to at least come over to Lagos, that he wants to settle the issue. So the first thing he's going to ask is for a picture to debunk stories. That's the first thing he does whenever there's a fight. We say it's a cultural thing with the Igbos, that we are rude. That's why we don't have a hierarchy. I heard all of that from him. The staff in the house, that you're an Igbo staff is the problem. That's what he says. That Igbo boy, I don't like him, sack him. Of course, it's very obvious that the things on the media, he sponsors them, because I have people.
Your children, where are they?
They are with him. I haven't seen them since August 2nd, 2020.
Since August 2nd, 2020, you've not seen your children?
Not seen my children.
Since August of last year, you've not seen your children. Did the court grant him custody?
No.
So are so I'm assuming you are physically prevented from seeing.
I am physically. So most times I would agitate because my kids are in there. I can't leave. I said, if I must leave, I'll go with my kids. Give me my kids. Let me go with my kids. It'll be drama. I'll end up in my friend Esther's house. Then after 2 weeks, he will call someone to beg me and then physically come and apologize and get me.
It was a cycle that used to happen.
Yeah.
Do you know if your children are all right?
Well, I don't know, because they don't take my calls. I don't know the school he changed my sons to. I'm told they go to school. The last time I filed a suit in court, they said the children are in school and that they are okay. I don't know the school they go to.
Okay, guys, the next one right here. I can't show it. This is a pregnant woman, you know, trying to kill the child inside of her by using hammer. I can't post it. It's just too gory, you know, to post. So you can follow me on Instagram and I will share the videos with you. And take notes. If you can't take this, please don't send me a message. It's just so sad to see something like this at the same time. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to feel sad watching it. I'm so sure of that. Okay, guys, let's move straight to the next one. Another report here. This, the report says here, oh my God, crazy, isn't it? Housewife arrested for murder after setting her husband's 23-year-old married side chick ablaze in Ogun State. So there's this side chick that's already married, you know, started cheating on the husband with this guy, Wasiu. Wasiu is married, you know. This lady eventually left the husband, went to meet Wasiu. And of course, Wasiu's wife one day woke up and yes, she poured petrol on this victim, this 23-year-old lady, poured petrol on her and set her ablaze. Guys, set her ablaze. The lady gave up the ghost while receiving treatment. Moving on, another, this one is actually, I call it good news, you know, for Iniedo. Iniedo reveals that she welcomed a child almost a year ago in an interview with Stella Demokokokus. Congratulations to her. She said, the eggs are mine and I opted for a donor. Congratulations to her once again. Most of you must have seen this report. Well, I just want to chip this in so that you are aware of it. Moving on to the next one. This is a secondary school stuff. Secondary school students flogged mercilessly by her mother after video of her boyfriend kissing and caressing her boobs went viral. Guys, secondary school these days is not the way it used to be. You need to put a close watch on your children, you know, while they're in secondary school. Not serious, you know, give them a sense of freedom, but still be there, constantly for them and keep an eye on them, steady. That's just, it's not easy, but I just think that will work, because these days, secondary school, it's become something else. Moving on to the next one. This man left his wife after 5 years because he was bored.
Might not look like it, but I was married for 5 years. And it was an incredible relationship. I did not have any problems in a relationship, emotionally, mentally, or physically, really. The only reason I left that relationship is one thing. I knew I wanted more. You might call that greedy, you might call that selfish, and I agree with you. You cannot get out in this world and live unless you are selfish. And what I've also realized now is that I'm not interested in getting in a relationship for comfort anymore. I want to grow to the highest level, and I can't do that being comfortable.
A sad report here. This guy has been caught. Baba D, Sansotan's elder brother, said that this particular guy is the one who hacked Sansotan's account and acting like it was Sansotan's wife that was behind the account to dupe people. Someone in the comment section said, sadly, I know the guy. He is an artist, draws with pencil. He has worked with a lot of celebrities too. And this is what he decided to do. Even Baba D himself said it. He said he deleted a lot of his memories, that's Sansotan's memories, and chose to scam people by pretending to be Farida, Sansotan's wife. And here he says his name is Victor Majekodumi, a young guy with great potential, yet so evil and heartless. Great potential. So Baba D knows what he does for a living before it was caught. This lady called out a hospital, right? The Evercare is the name of the hospital, for being responsible for the death of her friend's unborn child. She said, so that is how this hospital at Lekki said, my friend was rude to them and didn't attend to her. I mean, a woman in labor who had paid fully for your services. Not only that, her water had broken. You left her unattended to for hours. And I saw someone, a doctor, who says doctors have the right to ignore you if you're being rude. I don't know how true is that. I'm not a doctor. And this person continues, someone who came in at 2 a.m. left her till about 5 a.m. unattended. But my friend had to go to another hospital with her baby's head almost out. Well, too sad. All this useless hospital could say is sorry for what exactly? Not like she hadn't paid in full for your services. So another one here, guys, be careful of this. It's very important. They call this, some people call it sokudale or something on the street. This thing is being sold by those from the northern part of Nigeria, especially those from the northern part of Nigeria. They are bookies, right? And look at what it did to a takeaway plate. Typical Nigerians will understand this. Yeah, takeaway plate. Yes, look at what it did to this in seconds. Right now, imagine taking in this. Yes, I've taken it. Yes, on the streets back then, years ago. When I was little, we usually just take this for fun. I mean, seeing this right now, I regret taking it, but thank God I'm alive. Now, imagine if I taken like a lot of this, what that would have done, to my system. Yes, it's crazy though, but it's dangerous. For those of you that still take it, yeah, because I know some people still take it when they come to Nigeria, when they visit Nigeria. And if you're in Nigeria, please stop it.
Share the video. I will put you down here. You go do this thing here, please. You go do this thing here. Share this video. Share this thing. You go do that here. Share it. See what the Nigeria is selling. See what they are selling. Bring another takeaway. You pay. See what they are selling. This thing, you go do this thing here. You go do this thing here. You go do that here. Take a look at this. This is a new one. This is a new takeaway. This is a new takeaway. You can see the way he's chopping the takeaway. He's sitting on people's kidney. This is the aboki that is saying, anywhere you see them, please beat them up. Beat them up.
Moving on to the next news. Maid strangles Lucky Igbinedion's mother to death. Disappears with her money. juries. And how do you think you're going to escape from this? This is wickedness, I must say. It says here, the Wheel had exclusively reported that Maria from Usen in Ego local government area of Edo State passed on Thursday, December 2nd, at her home in Edo State capital at the age of 85. Unfortunately, the octogenarian did not die of old age, neither was she nursing an ailment. She died through dastardly acts of one of her mates. Sad. Guys, moving on, here is kidnappers' den discovered behind a police checkpoint along Auchi Abuja Express Road. Let's watch.
This is the 2nd of December 2021, and something happened around Auchi Abuja Expressway. A bus load of passengers were kidnapped, and the driver was also kidnapped. And it was said that at this particular place that the thing happened, there's always a checkpoint here, mounted by policemen, where this thing happened. And behind there is a house. And it was also said that a madman lives here. But can you believe we found this here? We found this here where the kidnapping happened. Where in the house where they say the madman lives. This is what we found here. This is what we found here. These are both expanded cells and I think this is a tear gas canister. And this is this water. They never fire those ones now. The ones that they never fire, man. You put this tear gas. This is they never fire that one. Yeah? This is the house. This is the house. This is where they camp. This is where they hide people. This is where they hide their kidnapped victims. And there's a checkpoint right in front of this house. Yes, now. There's a checkpoint right in front of this house where all this is happening. Yes, now. There's a checkpoint right in front of the house where all this is happening. This is where they kidnap people and bring them to. Not just the lighter. Go around, see things for yourself. See things for yourself. Eh? Right where there is supposed to be security men, law enforcement agencies. This is happening. Would they say they didn't see, they were not here when this happened? And this is not the first time, according to people here. This is not the first time this is happening, right in this very place. One video, the boat. I don't video around. Not be missing. Okay. You see.
Moving on to the next news. Here is a former member of LGBT community who gave his life to Christ. He has now been ordained a pastor. Look at him now, and what people are saying is hope he wouldn't return to his old self. What do you think about this? Let's move straight to the next one. Here, guys, I think I've seen something like this. Yeah, I just want to post it again because this one is a long version of what I watched, and I'm surprised that, you know, people would leave themselves, like lie down and allow this man to flog them. I don't understand, like, for reals.
You are my everything. You are my splendor. Till the day you go, Jesus, I am your own. You are my everything. You are my splendor. Till the day you will go, Jesus.
Okay, this DMW signee Yonder claims that a song he wrote caused the beef between Davido and Burna Boy. Yeah, entertainment news. And Burna Boy, yeah, he's actually right about the song though, you know, because I finally was able to get my hands on the Burna Boy's version and Davido's version of the said song. Let us watch this, and after that we're going to listen to the songs, Davido's part and Burna Boy's part.
Like there was a time, like Yonder is the same person that has written a song that these two big artists, Burna and David, were going to were fighting themselves all over.
Tell us about that into detail. What actually happened with that incident? Because that is a big situation right there. To be able to produce a song that Davido wants, Burna wants, Davido want to release, Burna want to release. Tell us the situation. What exactly happened?
If I'm gonna be sincere, and yeah, I would be sincere. But yeah, if I'm gonna cut that bullshit, like I don't care what any of them thinks about it. I wrote the song to Burna first.
Okay.
I wrote that song to Burna first.
Right.
And I think Burna slept on it.
Okay.
He did slept on it. So David took it from him.
Okay. How did that happen? Because if you send a song to Burna, how does Davido take it from him?
Okay, let me tell you. I'm signed to David, and first of all, there was a time David and Burna was going to sign me at the same time. But yeah, I ended up signing with David because I was more comfortable
with that family.
Yeah. But the truth is, not the truth, but the thing is, after I got signed to David, Burna still fucked with me, like
Okay, because you're a talent.
Yeah, because first of all, because I'm a real, concrete talent. Trust me.
Right.
It's not a bragging thing.
Right.
But yeah, Burna still fuck with me, like, yo, come around, let's, I dropped a song Las Vegas, and Burna, come around, let's make the remix, because that's just being real. Real. After then, we still did song, which was titled New Broom then.
Okay.
Which was that song David titled Intro in his Good Time album.
Okay.
So yeah, because Burna slept on it, David took the lyrics and made it as a second verse, DMW, and then I wrote you a song and you didn't just sleep on it. I don't know what's between you and David. I made you slept on it, but yeah, But what I'm saying is, at some point, David took the song from you.
Right. So has Burna come to?
Yeah, the day David dropped that video of that song, Burna tweeted something on his story. He said, that was the day Burna said,
calm down.
That was the day Burna tweeted something like, you can't play the game, your dad, So they were all shots to you? Yeah, I was the only one that could relate to those subs. Okay. Not everyone could relate to those subs. Right. But yeah.
But did you reach out to Burna to clarify?
I don't have to reach out to anyone because none of them got me, so I don't have to reach out. I'm just doing my thing now.
Did you just say none of them got you, even Davido?
None of them got me. I don't want to talk about it, but please don't push me to the point to talk about it. None of them got me. I just dropped an EP.
Which we're excited about.
Even David didn't post about it.
Okay.
So,
but I mean, you're a musician who.
New broom go sweep better. Etabella see job hour from umbrella to the broom. Aragbe adafa, alagbada alifa, lay my room efa, kilo de dance suffer. New broom go sweep better. Them to Rios propaganda. New broom go sweep better. Etabella see job hour.
Here we have Thames finally getting out of that shell, and again, people still not satisfied, right? You can imagine, like, they were like, oh, she should have just turned to the crowds and shake it and stuff like that. What do you guys want? And if she does too much, we complain. Thames, you're doing too much, you're showing too much skin, you're doing too. People will never be satisfied. Moving on to the next, congratulations to Wizkid. Wizkid is the first African artist to win Best International Act and Best African Act at the Mobo Awards in the same night. Congratulations to Wizkid. Moving on here, we've got Mr. Jollof talking about Joe Boy. I'm sure Joe Boy have seen this though. He felt disrespected about how he was treated by Joe Boy, even after willing to pay.
This is a message to all these musicians there. When una don't release music finish, una go tell influencers make we help una. Una give us change. I go talk calm, yeah. Una give us change, make we promote una music. But when we go new, and that not be our fee. But when we go want do something, we need una. Now that time una go dey busy. Una go busy pass Obama. Now that time una go busy. Over Buhari, una busy pass Buhari. Now so I tell one time I say, I need your artist make it call for my show. This, and I carry a matter for head. He said they both cruise. See, today, 2 years after, I never still come down for boat. 2 years after, I never still come down for boat. Then later, they come tell me, say, and it has not be whiskey, so you not go push us. I said, when he reach una turn, I go be lost like K1, I not go answer us. Now, you your boy now. I go tell you my mind. I know they keep something for mind. But your attitude towards me, you go no say, normally for this entertainment business, I be your senior. I be your senior. You know, go keep me hanging. Now, don't put ban on everything now because we are ready to pay. At any price. You know the person will walk off. Maybe I just tell the general public, oh, Big Cubana was ready to pay at any price. I don't tell guys, say how far. The guy go right here. I don't even tell you, say, right or guy, all those kind of matter. Then later, you call it, use me, they go here. I go tell guys, say, I won't call the man. The boy don't tell you how much. You kept me hanging. You make me be like a fool to a big man. Then 21 days to my show, because they tell me now, say, they fly from Cameroon to Ghana. For 2 music, I'll be 3 music where you get. If not be life normally, not be whiskey that's about carry come my show. If not be life. But they say now from Grand Place, they look, say, I no go for a shop. We should tell you one stay for worry. First, if you come. I bet that my ass now won't go to renovate me whiskey costing. I don't get that kind of money. I don't get money for jet. I don't live and made the day. Mashallah. Hello. If he come on the 18 with pen, if they go, bye-bye you. But I come meet you normally when I know say normal 3 million, 4 million, I will pay you. Not me one will pay safe. A girl will pay you. Call it pump. Peruji, we not follow talk 2 minutes, safe. You just confirm everything. You just give a public bar. Confirm, send everything. Call. That be respect. Peruji is my senior for this entertainment business. If you don't know, for inside this entertainment, I don't do 5 years. This is about to be 5 years for inside entertainment. I be chairman. 5 na the number of grace. And they joke with grace. Well, worry people more than not got to say Jollof use Joe boy what got his scam now. At least say after I get this say that you don't miss that.
Okay, that is where we're going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. And today's question: what is your greatest worry now? Phone, school fees, house rent, car, visa, business establishment, money, 500k, job. Leave it in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Until we see you next time. And guys, don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, and like the video. Till see you next time. Peace.